Idiom, word for word. Definition, using exactly the same words as were originally spoken or written, verbatim. Examples, she repeated the instructions word for word so there would be no confusion. He quoted the poem word for word during the competition. The witness recalled the conversation word for word in court. Idiom, small/fine print. Definition, the rules, restrictions, and conditions which are often written in very small letters, especially in contracts or agreements, and may contain important information that is easy to overlook. Examples, before signing the contract, make sure you read the fine print so you know exactly what you're agreeing to. He didn't notice the small print on the warranty, so he was surprised when it didn't cover accidental damage. Always check the fine print when signing up for a new credit card to avoid unexpected fees. Idiom, a tall order. Definition, a task, request, or favor that is difficult to accomplish or is unreasonable to expect. Examples, finishing this project by tomorrow is a tall order, but I'll do my best. Asking her to run a marathon with no training is a tall order. Getting everyone to agree on the new policy might be a tall order. Idiom, a matter of opinion. Definition, something that people can have different opinions about. It suggests that the answer or viewpoint is subjective and not universally agreed upon. Examples, whether pineapple belongs on pizza is a matter of opinion. Some people love it, others hate it. I think the movie was boring, but that's just a matter of opinion. Which is better, cats or dogs? That's definitely a matter of opinion. Idiom, a question mark hanging over. Definition, nobody knows if it will continue to exist or not. There is uncertainty about the future or outcome of something. Examples, there is a question mark hanging over the future of the company after the recent financial losses. With the coach leaving, there's a question mark over who will take charge of the team next season. The project has a question mark hanging over it due to the lack of funding. Idiom, lingua franca. Definition, a language used for day-to-day public communication, which is not the speaker's own language. Examples, in many international conferences, English serves as the lingua franca so that participants from different countries can communicate easily. Swahili is often used as a lingua franca in East Africa, allowing people from various ethnic groups to understand each other. During the Middle Ages, Latin was the lingua franca among scholars across Europe. Idiom, wouldn't go amiss. Definition, would be very useful or welcome, something that is needed or would improve the situation. Examples, a cup of tea wouldn't go amiss after that long walk. Some extra volunteers wouldn't go amiss for the charity event this weekend. A bit of advice from an expert wouldn't go amiss right now. Idiom, if push comes to shove. Definition, if the situation becomes very difficult or desperate, this is what I can do or what will happen. Examples, I don't want to borrow money, but if push comes to shove, I'll ask my parents for help. We hope we won't have to cancel the trip, but if push comes to shove, we can always reschedule. He prefers not to get involved, but if push comes to shove, he'll stand up for his friends. Idiom, if need be. Definition, if it is really necessary, if there is no other option, if required. Examples, we can stay late to the finish line if need be. I'll call for help if need be, but I think I can fix this myself. You can borrow my car if need be, just let me know in advance. Idiom, duty-bound. Definition, feeling morally or legally obligated to do something, believing that it is your responsibility to act. Examples, as a doctor, I felt duty-bound to help the injured man, even though I was off duty. She was duty-bound to report the incident to her supervisor, despite her personal feelings. He considered himself duty-bound to tell the truth, no matter how difficult it was.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video. Practice idioms you like in comments. Follow us on Telegram and check out mobile app for effective learning and training. Happy learning!